it's interesting that you're now running a venture studio, which we're going to talk more about. But like when you're evaluating, I guess, founders to kind of come like run your projects, you probably have a pretty interesting like perspective on that. What are some pieces of advice that you give to first time founders in crypto?
Yeah, I mean, I've been just riffing on the same theme I was just talking about. So, like, one of the questions, when you are starting or having a venture studio, you're trying to form a new project team, is, what's the composition and like who are the key people to put in place? And so, kind of contrarian, I think that in my experience, I favor having like BD or growth background people as like the CEO. I think that's the formula I've seen work in the
Mm.
past. You obviously then need to like
But that's
partner
interesting
them with
because you
like.
come from a technical background yourself. So that bias is not in there. Why do you think maybe like this the technical founders shouldn't be running the company?
Obviously, they can. Like
Obviously, yeah.
and I guess I am a bit of a contrarian example in that case. Although I guess I am kind of the sales guy too in a way. Like these days, I think that when you have a business, it's like having like that business mindset and having like just a strategy and a plan for growth is quite key, right? And so
Mm,
I think sometimes more technical founders get lost a little bit, or you mentioned this academic background, right? It get kind of lost in the problem
mm,
and then lose a bit of the
mm.
forest for the trees in terms of like, well, what are the important things? How are we going to, achieve like certain milestones? How are we going to raise capital?
That's a
My
good
old,
point.
my old co-founder used to make this quip that the job of the CEO is to not run out of money is one, and then hire the right team.